Spoilers for Persona 5 Royal. During the marketing cycle of Persona 5 Royal, they had to overcome the major hurdle of reselling essentially just a refined version of Persona 5, granted with many quality of life changes and one additional arc. However, one of Atlus's biggest selling points was their two new confidants, Kasumi Yoshizawa, a brand new playable character and member of the Phantom Thieves, and Takuto Maruki, a counselor that Shujin Academy hired for students traumatized by the Kamoshida incident, with much more of the focus being on Kasumi. To be honest, I tried to avoid most of the advertising of P5R because I adored the original and wanted to go in blind, so Maruki just kinda looked like a funny comedy relief character that I was just supposed to accept as more added content, but not really do much for the actual plotline. Oh, how wrong I was. By the end of the game, I can confidently say Maruki is in my top 3 favorite characters, and this is no small feat, because I love almost every character in this game. I love to rank things, and I had a best villains list, but as I put Maruki in, I actually had to change it to best antagonists, because Maruki is so much more than just a mere villain. All of the palace rulers up till Maruki, except Futaba, are abusive assholes who represent the dark society that we all live in, and the world that the Phantom Thieves want to rebel against. But Maruki isn't. He isn't committing any crimes, he isn't hurting any people, and most importantly, he isn't in opposition of the sense of justice that the Phantom Thieves hold so dear. He's just a guy who wants everyone to be happy. By awakening to his persona, Maruki gains the ability of actualization, essentially being able to rewrite reality by altering his own cognition, which is a power leagues higher than anything the Phantom Thieves have ever faced. But Maruki doesn't use his reality-bending powers to destroy society or abuse people like Shido. Rather, he tries to conduct his own social reform. Sound like a certain group? Yeah, the parallels between Maruki and the Phantom Thieves are pretty intense, with the idea that they are both trying to help victims of abuse, the Phantom Thieves by giving them the courage to rebel, and Maruki by removing any and all pain. And it's not like he is not listening to desires or is in any way biased with his power. He helps anyone and everyone that seeks him, from all of your Phantom Thief friends to Sumire, who just lost her sister. He isn't curing the pain of his own life, but rather fixing the pain of everyone else's. The same way Joker doesn't try and fix how the system wronged him by giving him a criminal record, but rather Joker tries to save others from the system instead. Maruki even has his life ruined by Shido, just like Joker, which is such a smart way to make Maruki's backstory blend into the already existing Persona 5 story, so that it doesn't feel too detached from the main narrative. At the end of the day, Maruki was just trying to help, just like the Phantom Thieves. As you walk through Maruki's palace, you watch Maruki's memories and learn the motivations behind his ideals. Maruki's goal is to stop crime using the cognitive world because Rumi, his girlfriend, developed severe trauma after her family was murdered. Watching Maruki console Rumi while she has a severe post-traumatic episode at the very mention of her family hurts. Seeing him rewrite her cognition so that she's free from that trauma and is happy again, but loses all her memories of Maruki, is tragic. Him getting drunk alone at the bar after getting his funding cut, just talking to himself, is heartbreaking to watch. This man has suffered, and you get why he's acting the way he is. He's had just as many hardships, if not more, than any member of your team, but that didn't make him a villain. It only solidified his resolve to help people, no matter what. And all of this culminates into the man you meet in the palace. Your counselor. The guy who talked to your team when they were at their lowest and offered them snacks and an outlet for their troubles. He gives your friends the exact realities they desire, and seeing all of your friends genuinely happy was a struggle because after all they have been through, I didn't want to take that away from them. An had Shiho, Mikoto with her family, Futaba with her mom, all of them. I genuinely didn't see anything wrong with what Maruki was doing. My thought process was, so what if it isn't real, if it makes you happy? Wasn't Morgana's final message before the metaverse collapsed?
Remember, there's no such thing as the real world. What each person sees and feels, those are what shape reality.
They saw and felt happy in this new world, so what's wrong with this? Maruki even repeatedly does not want to fight you. He just wants to talk it out and just wants you to accept your new happiness. Maruki is never angry that you reject his reality, but rather tries to reason with you. The night before the final battle, he even asks if there is no other way other than fighting. But you deny him. Even as you are fighting him, he is begging each thief to accept the happiness. Honestly, just listen to the lyrics of Throw Away Your Mask and see how it's literally Maruki speaking to your team about why this reality is okay. And even up to this fight, I was stuck as to why I had to deny this reality. What is this pain worth? And then, it clicked. The entire story leading up to this point is exactly why you can't accept the reality. The trials and tribulations that your team faces. It's because of you and your team and everything you have accomplished throughout your 150-hour journey. All that growth you had, all of those experiences, all those memories, the beach trip, the fireworks festival, the buffet, all of that happened because you endured the suffering. Because of Shido, you transfer to Shuji. Because of Kamoshida, you meet Ryuji and An. Shiho's suicide. Getting imprisoned, Akechi's sacrifice. Because of all of that pain that all of you endured. You are the people you are today. You can't run from it. The answer to why Maruki is wrong is everything that Persona 5 is. God, I love this game.
Checkmate.
And then, the final fistfight occurs. No powers, no giant personas, the world isn't at stake. Maruki isn't even trying to win. He's just asking you to beat out the last of his regrets. For once, for the first time, he's letting all of that pent-up pain that he has endured out. Credit to Billy Kamitz for doing this scene phenomenally. His final scream is just harrowing.
I'm done. I get it now.
When Persona 5 Royal was marketed, I remember thinking, wow, this guy doesn't look like he could be a villain. I'm glad to know I was right. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content, and maybe follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below, and I might be doing some more posting and stuff on there with just my random thoughts, but obviously that's up to all of you. I do just want to say thank you to everyone that watched this video. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you all next time.